What's up guys, this is Raja Osama with the Khanabadosh boys and I've been in Islamabad, Pakistan lately. One of my buddies, he came across this video contest by We News or WE News, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. You had to make a 2 to 3 minute video about one of the following: Pakistan's tourism industry, hospitality, food, women empowerment and a few others that I can't remember. I got out, my favorite clips from my travels in Pakistan so far, and I cooked up something decent enough to submit. Now technically, since I've already submitted it, it's property of We News and I can't share it, I can't post it here. But I don't really like being told what to do, so I'm going to show you guys my submission and you can comment down below if you think it was good enough to win. But here's the thing, is any of what I'm saying in my submission actually true? Stick around till the end and I'll give you the breakdown of the social media versus reality of Pakistan, as your next adventure travel destination. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. It helps us make more videos like this.
Pakistan, a place of contrasts, of extremes, where nature carves a story into the earth, and every corner whispers something ancient, something eternal. 3 years of travel, thousands of kilometers, and still, this country finds a way to surprise me. To remind me that the world is so much bigger, so much more beautiful than we dare to imagine. This isn't just a destination, it's an experience, a kaleidoscope of sights, sounds, and stories. From the chaos of the cities to the silence of the mountains, Pakistan has a way of drawing you in. Tourism here isn't just about checking places off a list, it's about connection, finding something raw and real in a world that's increasingly polished. And then there's the people. Pakistanis don't just welcome you, they envelop you. It's not hospitality, it's art. There's a wildness here that feels untouched, unbroken. It reminds you how small you are and how precious the world really is. But it's not just the landscapes, it's the culture. Alive, vibrant, unyielding. A celebration of life in all its forms. Pakistan is more than its beauty. It's a feeling, a reminder that the world still has places where stories are written in the earth and sky, where you don't just visit, you belong.
Okay, so was any of that true? Well, yes and no. So I might accidentally cuss a little bit, so the younger audiences and the easily triggered should skip the rest of this video. You see, most countries are fucked in one way or another. I spent 8 years in the States and if you think it was all butterfly tattoos and rainbows, then you're sadly mistaken. There were riots, mass shootings, police brutality, racism, sexism, Islamophobia. It's a system designed to keep everyone docile and oppressed. As fun as it was traveling there, I still acknowledge the flaws that that country had, and Pakistan is no exception. Yes, it's a beautiful country, and honestly, it would easily be one of the best, adventure travel destinations of the world. But it's completely fucked. It's fucked beyond repair and recognition at this point. More than likely, when you come here as a traveler, you stick around to the nice spots, the mountains, the tourist-friendly areas, the safer cities, and you'll see locals being super nice and being hospitable and smiling, but that doesn't mean it's all smiles everywhere. You see, this country is beyond fucked. Just the last week, I believe more than 6 people were killed when the army opened fire on the public. And anytime, in Islamabad, and anytime there's a protest, the government, who is so desperate to hold on to power, just takes hundreds of shipping containers and blocks most of the highways and routes in and out of the cities, to prevent protesters from gathering, which is fucking stupid. They shut down the capital. They cut off the internet, so shut down phone services. So what kind of democratic country in the world shuts down the entire capital, whenever there is a protest. There is a real small dick energy, if you ask me. And then there's the security risks. Currently, there are several clashes in the country, especially along the borders between terrorist groups and the military. And every now and then, these terrorists, they're going to blow some shit up to, you know, keep things interesting. So that's part of the charm, you know, it's part of the fun. I guess it's part of the adventure here. Then there's a general lawlessness here. I mean, I could right now, if I wanted to, just open my car window, stick out an M4 and start shooting some of these black kites, maybe some of those people right there. And by the time the police get here, I'd already be home in bed. And, you know, that being said, you just don't fuck with rich people here or politicians, because they have the police on speed dial and they actually show up to do their fucking jobs then, and it's game over. Talking about shooting birds, which just FYI, as a zoologist and, you know, somewhat of a decent human being, I do not fucking encourage at all. But for a Muslim country, the people here sure don't treat animals, you know, the way you're supposed to in Islam. So in Islam, you're supposed to take care of animals and, you know, not even hurt an ant. But the reality is that most of these retarded cunts here, you know, that inhabit this fucking country, are too stupid to understand what animal abuse is, and you'll find countless cases of just housing societies poisoning, you know, cats and dogs, stray animals, governments funding the mass poisoning and shooting of stray animals. People on, you know, hiking trails throwing rocks at monkeys and birds, and, you know, shooting hundreds of birds for, you know, they're going out to hunt, and you're supposed to technically only on 1 or 2, maybe 10, but these guys will shoot like 300 or 400. So there's a general disrespect for life in Pakistan. And then of course there's the drugs. Everyone is on something, you just have to figure out what it is. You know, they're either snorting something, smoking, drinking, or injecting something. And you would be shocked at how dirty-minded most people are here. I mean, we think that the West has loose morals, but you're in for a shock when you come here. So if anyone tells you that you are in a Muslim country, it's not. It's a hypocrite country for sure, but nothing Islamic about this. So yes, you could get robbed here. You could get molested, shot, stabbed, you know, picked up by the government and locked away in some deep dark hole, never to be seen again. But all of that, you know, it's possible in Chicago and New York as well, I guess. So what I'm trying to say is it's fucked everywhere. So just take that trip. What's the worst that could happen? You'll die. You know, death is the only certainty in life. And this has been a depressing reality check by the Khanabadosh boys. We'll see you next time. Peace.